barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free, hit the subscribe button. All right, let's talk about this, man. It's Saturday. We're about to go on this great run that we've been on for fights and everything else. And we got some more entertainment coming. Checks and balances, May 19th. Make sure you get your fruits and vegetables in. Go pre-order. You guys know that. And I just got something I want to say and to the Charlo brothers, because they think that their way is working. They think that this bravado that they have, this tough guy bravado, is really, really working for them. But let me break this down for them. They've gone from fighting 3 times a year to 1 time a year to fighting on pay-per-view to now getting kicked off pay-per-view and now fighting on regular Showtime. In that same time frame, Errol Spence and Jamel and Tank Davis have remained on pay-per-view. What does that tell you? They have a shrinking audience base. They have a shrinking market, and they don't see it. So that means when they lose, they have nothing, and people are going to see this video as, oh, you're down in them. Nah, I don't want them to go broke. I want them to be uberly successful, taking care of their family, and being a huge part of the Houston area in terms of inspiring these kids. And I don't wish that on anybody. You know what I mean? That takes too much energy to do. But people have difficulty having conversations where it's all truths, no metaphors, no filibustering, no nothing, just all truths. Al Haymon ain't gonna tell you this, but Jamel Charlo, you got 3 belts, and Al Haymon shipped your ass to Los Angeles. I'm gonna repeat that. You have 3 belts, and Al Haymon shipped your ass to Los Angeles because he believed he can get a guaranteed gate. You're not in Texas fighting. He shipped your ass to San Antonio, not Houston. Errol Spence drove to the fight in Dallas. He has the Dallas Cowboys backing. You don't have the Houston Astros or does Houston have a football team? Or Energy, what's the name of the team? Houston what? Oilers? Nah, what man, I don't. What is the professional team in Houston called? Houston, not the Oilers. That's when I was a kid. Anyways, I don't know what they call. You know what I mean? But I know there's a professional football team in Houston. Or Tennessee, or I don't know, man. Y'all correct me. Man, I'm drawing a blank. Didn't Deshaun Watson play for them, the Houston Sun? I don't know. But the fact that Errol Spence and Jerry Jones are working together on a business relationship, and you don't have that, and you have 3 belts, shows that there's no market for you or Jamal. And people, your friends are gonna laugh at you, laugh with you. Oh, Fred ain't making no sense. Fred ain't this. Fred tells nothing but the truth. And keep it a buck. If I was on the highest paid fighters in boxing, I would be 1-2 it. Nah, I can't pass Canelo. Probably didn't make more than Earl this year. But Canelo hasn't fought this year, so I'm number 2. I'm literally number 2 on the highest. If I was a fighter, right, I would be number 2. More than what Jamal's getting paid, more than what Jamel's getting paid. Who else? More than what Tank's getting paid. It's Earl than me. Wilder ain't fought this year, and Canelo fights next week, and Anthony Joshua ain't fought. So I'm literally number 2 on the list in terms of cash year to date. I'm literally number 2, dog. I've made more than Ugas this year. You know what I mean? So I think you need to shut up and listen to me. Your friend's gonna tell you I'm crazy. But when you sit your ass down and you start thinking, y'all motherfuckers better start respecting these fans. I'm telling y'all, if If you don't believe me, go talk to George Foreman. He lives down there in Houston, or maybe he relocated. But go holler at George Foreman. He had to do the same fucking thing when they called him a coon in '68. You know what I mean? When John Carlos and them, he waved the flag. You got to keep that in mind, man. So, I don't know if you consider this a message out of love or whatever, but I don't want y'all to go broke. I don't want to see the world with the Charlos not having any money. Don't want to see it. Jamal, you married your high school sweetheart, dog. That's good enough to calm the fans, dog. You married your high school sweetheart. You are a fighter, a prize fighter. You don't have to prove how tough you are in these streets. You don't have to be a gangbanger. You are a prize fighter. Put that in perspective. It's like a rapper proving he can rap his whole life. It's like an NBA player trying to prove he can play basketball to non-basketball players. He get paid millions to bounce a basketball. So, but since y'all value money, I make more than y'all, Charlos. Because y'all on regular TV. Y'all not on pay-per-view. I make more than y'all. What did y'all get, 2 million, 3 million? That's cute. That's real cute. And you fight once a year? That's cute. That's baby mama money. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, man, I just thought, take this out of my pocket. Got to keep the pepper spray on me. You know what I mean? But anyways, I just I want y'all to win. At the end of the day, I want y'all to win, dog. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I do, and this is, no one's ever gonna tell y'all this. No, but 40,000 fans boo you. All Errol Spence fans. Ugas didn't bring no one to the party. If you in your home state and you get booed by 40,000 people, don't you understand the financial ramifications of that? That means you can't sell out in your own state. People won't financially support you. I am not financially supporting you when I used to financially support you. And this is a man that has an abundance of expository income. Me spending $2,000 on you, even though I value every penny. Every penny I spend, I value it. But in the grand scheme of things, it'll impact me very minimal. And I'm not willing to get on the plane and go to your fights anymore. Think about that. A man who was 100% in your corner, and ever since y'all said y'all want to fight the fans and knock phones out of people's hands and broke Wilder fans, and you got people that'll kill people for you, you gonna send someone to jail for your selfishness? I'm not with that, man. I'm not with that. And the last thing I'm gonna tell you, 40,000 fans booed y'all. And you're fighting in StubHub Center, Los Angeles, California, which is the hub of Mexicans and blacks not getting along. Don't bring that energy to Los Angeles. I don't know what Texas is like. I can't speak for Texas, but I know LA. I have seen 20 fights, at least 20 fights at StubHub Center. At least. It was 7 at it was 7 fights at what you call it? Andy Ruiz and Chris Arreola on TV. They was shooting people in Atlanta. They shot people at Barclay. You get what I'm saying? Well, I don't know if they shot people. Yeah, they killed 2 people in Atlanta at a fight. You understand? At a PBC fight. So I think, man, we got to put this in perspective, though. I think y'all got to calm down. That fake bravado-ness got to stop, man. You know what I mean? It was just go there and get your millions. Your birthday is May 19th, the day of Malcolm X. I'm celebrating the day because of Malcolm X. You're going to be celebrating because it's your birthday. You know what I mean? Just and this video is only for the few. because I don't really care how people, I don't really care how people receive me anymore. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get tougher. You know what I mean? The more negative comments I get, the bolder I'm gonna get. It's like gasoline. You know what I mean? It's like y'all spilling gasoline on the fire. So, anyways, I'm rooting for y'all from a humanity perspective. I'm not financially paying for y'all anymore. I can't do it. You don't respect my dollar. You called me a broke ass Wilder fan when I would spend $2,000 just to go see you fight. I won't do it no more. I had between 150 and 200 people in Houston at that barbershop because of y'all, and I footed the bill for that. That shit cost me $4,500. About $4,500. It was about 5,000. Black Fight Fan gave me 500, and I think the fans subscribers may have given me about 500. So I spent about $4,000 on that event. Yeah, no lie. Swear before God. When you fought Brandon Adams, I had 150, 200 fans. And I would say about 75% of them were going to the fight, and about 70% of them were from out of town. 30% was from the greater Houston area. That's what I did for y'all. Nobody on YouTube has ever done that for y'all. Nobody has ever done that for one of your fights but me. Moi. That's it. It was my ingenuity that did that. And you took that for granted? And the sad part about it is the fans don't care. I don't mind being disrespected as long as I'm entertained. Barbershop Conversations, Checks and Balances, May 19th. And if you disagree with this message, don't watch Checks and Balances. I don't need your money. Don't watch it because you're a coward. And it's only going to make you more mad. Cowards, don't watch Checks and Balances. Don't watch it because it's only going to make you feel worse. Because if you think I'm fearless now, boxing is this big in my life, guys. The real world is this big. Checks and Balances is about the world. I ain't got time to be worrying about this percentage of my life. Do you understand that? You know, I mean, in the grand scheme of things, boxing is just entertainment. My barbershop community means the world to me. But boxing is this big. You know what I mean? Barbershop Conversations. Feel free, hit the subscribe button. And if Al Haymon loved you, he would tell you the same message I'm telling you. Or he's just giving you checks to pacify you. Like, it's like giving the Charlos a check is like putting a pacifier in their mouth. You know what I mean? Like, okay, here. It's sad, man. Barbershop, y'all better grow up. Y'all better listen to that Bishop Lamont song, Grow Up. I'm gone, guys. Peace.